Hello everyone, this is my first video of sharing my knowledge of coding. So I have started coding from automating the things in civil engineering tasks. Later on I switched to Python, and then recently I'm working on how to automate the things using artificial intelligence. So on that journey I'd like to share all my coding experiences from the basics. So I have just started sharing some simple projects. So these will be just the code snippets that will be beneficial to make a bigger project successful. So in that scenario, I'm just trying to share smaller projects on a daily basis so that you can also have some knowledge on those code snippets so that a bigger project can be made in future. So with that being said, I'll just start with my first project, which is just simply downloading the YouTube audio from URL using Python code. So you may find a large number of websites that does this work for you, but most of the time you'll be facing a lot of advertisements in the website. So it is quite bothering to see those advertisements. So it's quite frustrating to see those advertisements on those websites. So you can just create a Python code by yourself, and then you can download the YouTube audio quite easily. So for that purpose, you don't need to know any of the code, but if you have the basic knowledge of coding and if you know how to use Google Colab, that will be very beneficial. So let's go to ChatGPT, and we'll write some specific prompts so that when you become more specific in the prompt, it will also give the more specific code for you. So write the Python code in Google Colab to download YouTube audio from URL using a library called YTTLP. So when you specify the thing, so it will generate the specific code. So that's why. So here also some different errors can happen because as we all know that AI is not perfect in coding. So in that scenario, we may need to copy and paste the code, and then we can need to change some of the codes over there. So in that case, I have already did some hit and trial to copy paste and then reduce the errors. So I have already copied the code and pasted over here in this link. So this link has been provided to you in the description box. You can just use it. So this first line does nothing but install the YTTLP library. Then the second line imports the library. And this is the function to download the YouTube audio, and then it will download it in the MP3 format, and it will use the same title as the YouTube URL. So in this video URL, it takes the input as it suggests the user to enter the YouTube video URL, and then it will download the YouTube audio. So let's run this Google Colab file. So it asks for the YouTube URL, so I'll go to YouTube, and then I have already opened the perfect song from Ed Sheeran. Let's copy this URL, pressing Ctrl+C, and let's get back to the Google Colab file and then paste it over here, doing Ctrl+V, and let's press enter. So as you can see, the code is being run, and then it will download the audio file. So since it is running, so you can see the file being downloaded over here in some time. So let's refresh this. So this is our final file. Let's click on this ellipsis and download this. So it gets downloaded as MP3. So let's run this. Open. So it gets played over here. Okay, that's all for today. So this is the project 1. So we'll soon be going to different projects, and we'll slowly increase the complexity, and we'll proceed towards the use of AI and using different semantic searches and vector databases and so on. For now, this is the simple tutorial on day first. Stay tuned. Thanks for watching.